this race?
I think it's going really good so far.
Oh, but okay.
Alright,
Neck and neck.
you have officially started. Fantastic.
Oh, look at this in sync gameplay. Neck and neck. Boom, suck up for Mini.
Get really quiet.
No, it didn't change for me. You're all good.
Well, I suppose we should talk about the runners.
It's 57:13. I got you. It really hasn't changed once.
Apparently it has.
Well, it's lied to you. Or maybe I am. Oh. Super oh my goodness. Oh no, it's just me now, basically. Because they can't hear you. Impromptu solo commentary.
What's going on?
It's not wrong on Discord, so.
It could be the game is too loud.
Oh my goodness me.
I'll do you guys a favor and I'll lower the volume. Okay, that should have lowered the volume quite a bit. Hopefully now our technical difficulty side of things has adjusted.
I hope so too.
If not, then you're just going to have to listen really carefully. Okay, it's good now. Fantastic.
Ears
So,
open, everyone.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the official speedrun tournament. Right, as I was saying before we got so rudely interrupted by my inability to recognize differences in decibel levels, Mini's PB in this category is a 57:13, and BostonBrew's PB in this category is a 1 hour and 24 seconds. So,
But anything can happen, to be honest.
Yeah, you know what? Anything could happen. Mini could forget something, you know.
Mini can mess up.
Mini could, in fact, theoretically mess up. To which I would say, go Boston, go.
Oh yeah. I hope he does the Boston burn. Otherwise I'm gonna be
Yes,
sad
Boston's
if he
gotta get his
doesn't.
signature moves. If he doesn't, then that's an automatic disqualification.
It is in my soul anyway.
Yeah.
I'm all about the Boston burn.
I will say though, Boston is technically in the lead right now.
Yeah, he's doing well. I mean, they're both doing well.
Yeah. But Boston's doing slightly better.
It's true. And he's got less money, I think. Or at least fewer pearls. It's all about those frames on the money screen, you know.
Yeah. That's
Can
the most
make all the
important part of the
difference.
run. Yeah, it sure is. You never know what's gonna happen.
To be fair, there's been races lost before just because of Grimly.
Oh yeah.
That was a sad day.
It made me cry.
Oh no!
What, you've never cried over Grimly before?
I haven't seen him that much yet, to be honest.
Yeah.
I get really lucky with Grimly, not gonna lie.
So, Grimly, for those who don't know, is a ghost that will appear much later in the run. And when I see him, I'll probably cry. Or I'll be really excited, depending on how it goes.
Yeah, if he screams really early on, like before you get in the room, then that's when you Get excited.
That gets me going. Grimly.
Oh, don't we all?
I mean, if you've seen my commentary from last year, you know just how much I like Grimly.
I can't remember that. It was last year, man.
Yeah, you know, I can't remember what I did 3 hours ago.
Oh, they both get spicy
I'm in
catch.
sync right now, I have to say, that's quite impressive.
Oh god, I feel sick. Mini. Oh goodness.
This runs like a roller coaster.
It's a thrill ride.
Yeah, nothing's
Wow.
more thrilling than Luigi's Mansion.
It's true. I like how we're like barely talking about the run at all. Nice.
Okay, for the remainder of this part of the run, I'll exclusively speak about what's happening on screen.
Oh god.
So as you can
Oh
see,
wow, that sync suck up though.
they sucked up almost perfectly in sync, and now they're opening their chests. Minnie is just a tiny bit in the lead.
Exciting times.
Yeah. Luigi's Mansion, everybody.
Wow.
It does seem like Minnie has a slightly faster mashing style than Boston as well, but that won't really play too big of a part until we get to some more text-heavy parts of the run. Our race is always this close, not usually, but this first area of the run generally is the easiest to do, relatively speaking, so a lot of the times runners are a lot closer early on, and then once we get halfway and there's RNG involved as well as just harder strats, it starts to become a little bit less close for the most part. Sometimes it isn't, but you know, it'll usually diverge in different directions, and you know, it'll be more exciting as we proceed.
I mean, area 1 is so short anyway that it gets reset quite a lot, done more than some of the other areas.
Area 1 is the best part of the game, that's why I keep replaying it.
Wow, it's got nothing to do with resetting then,
No, I just really like Area 1. That's my favorite.
Okay. Okay then.
I wish that they made a version of this game that ends at Area 1.
It's called Chauncey Key.
Yeah, I have the Chauncey Key official disc.
Oh wow!
Very few versions of the game just end at Chauncey Key.
What region is it?
It's American.
That's boring, isn't it?
Yeah.
You had all the regions in the world.
It's Lithuanian. You can only get it in Lithuania.
Oh wow. Yeah, that is exclusive. There's not many people there.
Yeah, I know, but that's worth a Chauncey Key disc. Mini
Wow.
Lithuanian
Oh no!
ballroom.
I've done that a
You
few
got a bit
times.
too scared there. I mean, there were some ghosts
To be fair,
a bit more difficult.
I mean, the shy guys they're terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh no, Boston's struggling with the doubles there, he missed one.
Doesn't even do the Boston bump strat. God, I am disappointed.
Ooh, that was nice save of the last double though.
He did his best, I'll give him that.
Consolation prize.
Yes, he gets the gold star for contributing, and that's really all you can ask for, really.
I mean, you could ask also to, like, win.
I mean, you could, but that's being selfish.
Oh, okay.
So Mini didn't get early release, and Boston did, so
Ooh.
that puts Boston at quite a bit of a lead, purely by circumstance.
This is where the race gets not so tight.
Yeah. So for those who aren't aware, those ghosts that they just sucked up, the ballroom dancing ones, they can show their hearts in certain parts of their routine, and it's completely random when they do, but one of them is 10 seconds earlier than the other, and we call that early release, and that's what happened to Boston, so he got to suck up those ghosts 10 full seconds before Mini had a chance to, which put him in the lead.
That poison mushroom was terrifying.
Oh yes, absolutely. It sent shivers down my spine.
It sent shivers down my spine, okay?
Yeah.
Also, that double
mushrooms.
is the scariest in the game. Like, don't
It
at me,
is,
but
yeah.
oh god.
Every time you do it, you gotta close your eyes and look away because you just can't. Like, it's too difficult to look at.
It's a scary double.
I know. Well, it is a scary game.
It's a horror game. I mean, it's got the
Luigi's
tag on
Mansion
Twitch.
Is, Luigi's Mansion is my favorite survival horror experience.
Survival. Like, what do you craft in Luigi's Mansion? The
Ghosts.
poltergeist.
Yeah.
Actually, it wasn't actually EGAT this whole time. He just stole Luigi's invention.
Yeah, he stole Luigi's
Wow.
invention, and Luigi's too timid to stand up for himself, so he's just kind of going with it.
He respects his elders too much.
You don't need to craft things to make it a survival game.
Really?
That's a crafting game, right? Like, you just need to survive, because Resident Evil's a survival game, right? But I don't think there was any crafting in that one.
But there's items in it, at least, I guess.
There's items in Luigi's Mansion.
That's
in fact,
true.
5 of them.
Alright. Yeah, but the 5 items literally do nothing except make you, like, you just talk to Clairvoyant.
They allow you to do that which I am very bad at, which is having a conversation.
Oh. What are we doing now, then?
Oh no.
Checkmate.
What if I just, like, left the call immediately? So me getting a really
don't do
good
that.
sheet suck up there, which allowed him to skip the text for the boo. It does appear that Boston's going to as well. So when you suck up a boo, if you then suck up a sheet off of a table or something similar, during the animation in which the boo is being sucked into your vacuum, you can actually skip any of the text boxes that would appear after getting the boo. And it's vitally important that you do it for the first boo, because that one has a much longer text box sequence than most of the other boos do.
Hefty.
And for those who aren't aware, the positioning that a boo is in each room is RNG dependent, so it's really difficult to be able to know or manipulate in any way. And sometimes that boo in the first room can be underneath the sheet that you have to use to get the text skip, which then renders the text skip unobtainable.
Yes. And weirdly, like, the radar responds to the way Luigi's feet are facing.
Yeah, so the radar that you're meant to use to find out where the boos are, there are 2 ways that it tells where you are in the room. It's dependent on how close you are to the boo, but more so it's dependent on the direction you're facing, where it wants you to be facing the object that the boo is in. However, the game doesn't use Luigi's eyes or his vacuum to determine his positioning, it uses his feet. So you have to point your feet at objects to see if you're actually facing it.
It's because Luigi actually has eyes in his feet, in his toes.
Yeah. Luigi's actually just a very small man piloting a normal-sized puppet.
From his feet.
From his feet.
Wow. Minnie? Minnie?
Minnie's going to take a shower, it seems.
Well then. He had best RNG for the
because it's only 10 in the morning, but it's only 5 AM for Boston, so...
It's 20 to 11 now.
Oh wow, okay.
Anyway, he like decided to have the races early.
I suppose
He was like, this
right.
isn't early, so...
Technically, Minnie is still in the lead, so maybe he's just showing off.
Interesting way of showing off.
Yeah, gonna go in all the wrong rooms.
Oh yes, my favourite strat. Recently I keep going into the first floor instead of upstairs.
That's okay, it's very easy to confuse the first floor and upstairs.
Well, I mean, you
house
switch between upstairs and downstairs all the time, you know?
You go up and down the stairs and left
Oh
and
my
right.
goodness.
I can't keep up with all these directions. Why isn't Luigi's Mansion just one long hallway?
Ooh, I haven't seen the going up left grabber technique before.
Minnie has his own way to get the doubles in this room, which I actually think is more fun than using the scare skip methods. So,
Well, they're both doing the same method, it seems, but in different directions.
I guess it's dependent on where the ghosts are going anyway.
Yeah.
So Minnie just did what we refer to as the fire warp, which is a safe warp that you can do upon getting the boo and the fire medallion at the same time. It allows you to register that you've got the fire medallion, but then because you save and leave the room by resetting, you don't need to deal with any of the text boxes that explain how to use fire, and you also don't have to deal with the puzzle to leave the room. And it also sets up the butler so that when you get to the part where you have to set the butler's candles on fire, he is often in a much better position.
Mm-hmm. Don't have anything to add to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
Sounds very. Oh my goodness. Really is messing up today.
That's okay.
He's still in the lead. He should be okay.
Mini's PB is a 57 something. I think it's a 57.
13.
And then Boston's PB is a 1 hour and 24. Or 27. I think it's 24. Either way, Mini's got a 57 and Boston's got a 1 hour.
We set up the chest cutscene skip.
Yes, so you have to obtain all 5 of Mario's items in the game, and when you grab an item while a chest is spawning, as Mini is going to not do, you can then allow the chest to spawn during the animation of you holding the item up, which then skips you having to wait for the chest to spawn, which saves a little bit of time. Although, interestingly, in this instance of the butler, it's not really any time save at all, because regardless of whether or not you skip that, you still have to wait for the butler to sit down, so it ends up taking the same time anyway.
Neither of them got it, actually. Boston was trying to set it up and accidentally sucked it up while he was doing
That's
it.
Okay. Again, it doesn't actually lose time if you miss it, it just makes it a little bit easier to manage the time that you do have.
Yeah.
So Mini did a text skip there. In the Japanese version of this game only, if you are sucking up a boo while you enter a mouse hole, you can then skip the boo text as a result. In all subsequent versions of the game, they patched that out so that the text box just plays before you go in the hole. Mini didn't get the quad in this room, and Boston's going for the safe strat of lighting all 4 of them on fire first, which did get him the quad, so realistically Boston did the better thing there.
Yeah. Bit riskier though, in a way, because you got the bat still.
It's a safer strat to light them on fire, but it's also a little bit slower, so it's really down to how comfortable you are without doing it.
Me did get rid of the bat still as well. Oh, he didn't quite get the text skip, he tried.
Yeah, there's a text skip you can get in the laundry room, which requires some weirdly finicky, precise movements while you're sucking up the boo.
Another poison mushroom. There's 2 already.
Damn, what is Boston doing? Playing on PAL?
Oh god, don't remind me.
Yeah, the PAL version is a bit of a mouthful to explain the differences in, but suffice it to say, if you're playing on the PAL version, you're going to experience a lot of mushrooms.
That's, yeah, very true. Even in normal mansion you get a lot as well.
Yeah, but I don't think the rate's higher in normal mansion. I think that's more so because the portrait ghosts will drop them if you take too long to suck them up.
And it takes long to suck them up, yeah.
Yeah. Mini picking the correct song, good. Was a bit nervous that he wasn't going to.
It would fit in with some of the rest of this run, to be honest. Oh, looks, he's got the good RNG.
Yeah, unless it's not the boo. Which it is.
I'm glad, because otherwise I would have looked right idiot. Oh no.
Mini. Why would you do that? It's alright.
Brutal. How could you, Mini?
How could you, Mini? I'm so disappointed.
Well, Boston got it though.
Yeah, they're doing well so far. Not too far apart.
No, they're on track for a good race.
Yeah. Although I don't think Boston's going to sub-20 the water medallion.
No. If he does, it'll be really close.
Yeah. He'll probably get like a 20-03 or something.
Oh,
Has
no
to go and get
fire!
fire. Okay, well, that was my prediction.
Whoopsie.
Mini having a little bit of a hard time there with that strat.
That
The
cloth
was
did
very
not want to
generous,
come
though.
off.
It gave him the opportunity to set up a tech skip twice, but he opted not to do it, so...
Yes.
Well, I say that, but more
Yes,
so
he
just
opted.
more so he failed to do it.
Oh.
But I'm not gonna be mean to Mini. I'm just gonna make it look like it was intentional. Guys, he meant to not do it, I swear.
What's your bets on where old Spooky Bones or whatever is gonna spawn?
Top right.
I'm going left. Oh!
It's always top right. Well, it's not always, but...
I've been having
usually.
left a lot recently.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I always get middle right a lot for some reason, but...
I feel like it's not actually RNG,
It's
but
not
it seems
RNG.
like it is.
It's dependent on what position you're facing, but
Yes, yeah.
you know, it's annoying.
Whoa, that was a spicy double setup.
And we're going for the spicy doubles. Contrary to popular belief, that double is really easy. Because you can actually flash the skeleton ghosts at incredibly long distances and manage to still get them. They're very generous with their stuns, so as long as you aim for them properly, you can pretty much get a double from across the room. Boston going for the old school kick them together strat.
I go for the sit and wait and flash a torch a bit strat.
Cool kids go for the spray one with water strat.
Ooh.
2014.
Man, that was so long ago.
Back in the day. I would have been, what, 18 years old or something.
You old man.
I know.
I would have been 14.
Nice.
I
It
feel
was a
so
very,
young.
very nice one cycle there. I don't think he messed up the suction at all, so that was very fast. Good job.
That was very fast. Lovely.
You love to see it.
You do love to see it. Let's hope Boston can also get a nice one cycle.
I sure hope he does. If he doesn't, then I'll have some words for him after the run.
Oh, damn. If he doesn't get it, then like it becomes a lot harder with all the
Yeah.
extra ghosts.
Although he seems like he has some control, so he should be alright.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
That was pretty good. I mean, he didn't have a perfect suction the whole time like Mini did, but for the most part, he had a pretty decent suction there.
I mean, the important thing is getting the one cycle anyway, really.
Yeah, it's definitely more important that you get the one cycle than that you get a perfect one cycle.
Both runners going into area 3 now. I was about to say 2. Just did area 2. Area 3 is next.
Yes, yes it is. Area 3 is probably the most annoying part of the run, and probably one that takes the most time. Well, I guess Area 4 takes more time, but that's mostly because they've, you know, padded out the length as much as they could.
Yeah. I find it the hardest part of the run to stick with my PB and stuff.
Yeah,
Not
Area
lose
3
time.
and 4 is probably the most difficult for most runners.
There's quite a lot of RNG in area 3 as well.
Yeah. A lot of bees, a lot of annoying things.
A lot of bees that want to like run.
Yeah, there's also a lot of
Actually
boosts that
just
are
sprint
very,
out.
very annoying if you miss them too.
Yeah.
If you miss Nana Boo, for example,
Ugh.
that can basically destroy your run.
That's a real pain. And if anything goes into Nana's room as well, because
Yeah,
it's such a long room,
It's
you
a
have to
long
walk for
room,
10 years.
and the hallway has the opportunity of allowing the boost to escape into Area 1, which requires you to have to go all the way around to get. It's really annoying.
That happens a lot with Astral or Boo if it escapes, I find.
Guys, Mini found Mario. He's officially finished the game.
Wow.
He just needs to go home now. He knows where Mario is.
Reach a little longer. Did
Just
you
needs
get
to
him?
go home, call the police, and say, "All right, I found him," and then let the investigation unit do what they do, and
Ah,
then
yes.
he can, you can just
Storm down the doors.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's Luigi's responsibility.
It's not really, is it?
No, he doesn't have to do it.
I mean,
He's
Egad
not-
did kind of just like push this onto Luigi.
Yeah, Egad
You
should
don't
have
want
called
this.
the police.
Luigi's terrified. He's gonna have PTSD after this.
He's gonna have PTSD, and and I don't think he's going to see a therapist for it. He's probably just gonna deal with it himself. Meaning missing the water the first time, but managing to get it the second time. Nice.
He didn't punch Biff though, so minus points.
You're so correct on that, honestly.
Oh, he's setting up the tech skip. Never mind.
He almost set up the tech skip.
This room is really confusing with going upside down for me.
I know, right? It's almost like you're inverted or something.
Oh, Boston didn't get the first one either. Looks like he got the second though.
That's alright. And then you get in the boo.
Boston's also going for the tech skip. And it looks like he will get it.
So now Minnie is going to do Petunia first, and then Nana.
Are you a fan of Petunia first? I am.
I'm actually alright with Petunia first. I don't mind doing it. It doesn't actually change how much time you save or anything. It's the same regardless of who you do first. A lot of people like to do Petunia first because they don't want the boo in Nana's room to switch. So that's one reason why they would do Petunia first. But for the most part, it doesn't change anything.
No tech skip for Boston, he was close, but didn't quite get it.
That's okay.
I like to do Petunia first, because if the boo in Nana Boo escapes and goes left, then it can go into the smaller room.
Yeah, that's actually a good reason to do it. Safer that way.
Because it doesn't really matter if you are consistent with getting the boo in the room that it spawned in.
So now Minnie's going to do the Astral Hall, in which he will need to collect fire.
Luckily there's some fire right here in the hallway.
Wow.
Wow.
Talk about game design.
So convenient.
I know.
The doubles in this room are kind of hard.
They're a bit awkward to do. You have to kind of know what you're doing with them and set them up a little bit differently to normal doubles.
And not walk into them, which can be quite tricky.
It's generally a good idea not to walk into the ghosts in this game.
Yeah, except when you want to walk into a ghost.
Yeah, there are some ghosts in which you do want to walk into them, but for the most part you need to respect their personal space.
There's a smooth astral hall.
Yeah, he's doing fast. What is he, a speedrunner?
Let's see if Boston can get the same sort of astral hall.
Let's see if Minnie can do the moonshot properly.
That's a good point. Moonshot is a strange one.
Moonshot like 4 times in a row.
It's easily done, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe 4 times in a row is not quite so easily done.
I mean, I've done it.
Fair enough. It has no reticle. The aiming is weird.
It needs one. A nice little like laser sight so you can see where you're going.
Out of his feet would be nice, so you can use it for the rest of it.
So he should. Okay. I was gonna say Minnie should have been able to get the insta shot there, but he messed up a little bit. However, not too bad. He still got it quite fast.
Oh, Boston's having trouble with the triple setup.
That's okay. He got the double setup.
Yeah. And he had better RNG for the boo as well, so that'll save a bit of time.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll get to see a 360 moonshot from Boston.
Oh, if we don't, I'll be so disappointed.
I'm always disappointed when people don't 360 moonshot. Unless they're like
Boston-
on PB pace.
Boston could PB with this. It probably won't happen, but he theoretically could still PB with this time he's at the moment.
Right. Well, I hope he does, because that's always hype.
Yeah, I hope he does too.
I think that's a miss.
Yeah.
It was close.
It was pretty close. I didn't think it was going to be a miss until he let go of it. There we go.
Yeah. Bullseye on the second shot.
The first shot was just him trying to convince you he was bad so that you would be like, he's never going to get it, and then he gets it right in the center.
Good. Kapow.
Yeah. He tricked us guys with bamboozled.
This is another room where the triple is surprisingly easy.
Yeah, it really is. You just kind of let them come together, and then you do it.
Top to bottom, turn around, boom.
Yeah. Those three tricks will save your life one day.
3 easy tricks that will save your life.
Yeah, top to bottom, turn around, boom. Just remove that phrase, and one day you'll be thankful that you did.
If you run this game, I guess.
Well, I mean, what if you're gonna get hit by a train or something, and you're like, oh, what do I do? Wait, I know.
Top to bottom, turn around, boom. Oh no! Oh god! I don't think that would go too well.
You're right. I think we'll have to try it out and see.
Maybe not with a train. Start off with something smaller. Thomas the Tank Engine model set.
Yeah, someone throw one at me, and then I'll see if I can dodge it.
Oof,
Also, yes, we did do a save warp on the Boo there, which doesn't really save all that much time. He just kind of did it because he does it, I think.
That's fair.
In
I think
fact,
most people
would
take the
argue-
mirror.
Yeah, I would argue it actually probably loses time a little bit because you have to make the points to get fire, which you wouldn't have to do if you didn't save for it.
He did those helicopters fairly well.
He did, and he did it.
Bit of
with
a scary poison mushroom. Yeah. He's a PAL player-ish. He's used to poison mushrooms.
He is from the UK. Poison mushroom.
Therefore, yeah. I know the feeling. Spent half of my normal mansion days just dodging poison mushrooms, honestly.
Well, before I actually ran out of bounds properly, I only had a PAL copy, so I pretty much just did PAL nomination runs the whole time.
Same!
So we're in the same position there.
And I got a Japanese copy. And it was all good. It was pretty cheap, actually.
Yeah, they're not as expensive as people think they are.
I got it for 12 quid. Easy.
Yeah, I got mine for like 13.
Yeah. Free shipping as well from within the UK.
Come on, guys, buy Japanese copies.
Great. Yeah, got no excuse.
This speedrun is sponsored by Japanese copies.
Sponsored by eBay, to be honest.
Sponsored by ebay.co.uk.
Ah, yes. The guy who sold it to me was like, "Are you sure you want a Japanese copy?" I'm like, "Yes." I need to go fast, dude.
You gotta go fast.
Ooh, Boston having some trouble with twin boxes there.
That's okay. It's very confusing. I mean, there's so many boxes.
There are a lot of boxes.
Yeah, I mean, there's at least 4.
Well, that's an interesting technique for the first twin, but I like it.
Yeah. And then you get in the tech skip, like, no problem there. Boston getting the twins, no problem there. And now Minnie is onto the most exciting portion of the run.
The machining.
Oh, yes. The mashing.
The mashing. What's your favorite mashing technique?
You put one thumb on one button and one thumb on the other button, and then you vibrate your wrists at extreme speed.
Extreme!
Yeah.
Wow. Same, I guess. I once did it like way too fast though, and really hurt my wrist.
You're going
And
too
forearm,
fast.
actually.
Oh,
I was
man.
mashing too fast.
You heard it here first.
Don't injure yourselves,
The
everyone.
speedrunner was going too fast.
Be careful with your body parts, gamers.
Here at SpeedGaming, we want to make sure that you're careful with your body parts.
It's true. You don't want to get carpal tunnel or repetitive strain injury.
Yeah,
I think they're the same thing.
we care very much about our appendages here.
Don't use the word appendages.
Fine. We care very much about the protruding aspects of our bodies.
Oh no, Buster, do get the text skip.
That's
Oh,
so sad.
shame.
Oh, everyone, sad faces in the chat.
It's like a crying face on Twitch if you do.
I know, it's like really sad.
It's so sad. Finally, Minnie has stopped injuring his wrists.
Minnie is done with his workout for the day.
And it's Boston's turn to injure himself.
Yes. Boston going for the behind the chair strat.
Yeah, yeah.
Boston's even more socially inept than I am. Doesn't even face them in the right direction when he has a conversation.
He's
just kinda
very
listening.
shy.
Don't look at me, just talk.
Don't look in the eyes. To be fair, like, she doesn't have any pupils in her eyes, so it'd be a bit creepy.
That's true, you never know which way she's looking.
But she looks like she's always just looking straight ahead.
Yeah.
Forever.
Maybe she's like rolled her eyes in the back of her head. Maybe she...
Oh god!
She wants to look at Luigi, so she just put her eyes backwards.
Oh right, yeah, yeah. Because it's definitely intended that Luigi would stand behind the chair.
Yeah, that's the intended way to talk to Clairvoyant.
Ah, yeah.
That's what the developers wanted.
We always do what developers want.
Yeah, here in speedruns, we always make sure that we play the game exactly as the developers intended. As we know, it's against the rules to do anything outside of the developers' intended methods.
But yeah, half the runs on speedrun.com are actually illegal, and we have to make sure it's secure so that the government doesn't find out.
I'm gonna call 911.
We're in Britain! It's 999 here!
Fine. I'm gonna call 99. I'm gonna call 111.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're not quite so emergency number.
I'm gonna be like, hey, is it illegal to upload speedruns on speedrun.com if they violate the intended developers' methods of playing the game?
I'm sure the police will love that.
They'd be like, what? And they'd hang up immediately.
Oh,
They'd be like, what? And then they'd ask me for as much information as I can.
and then you just show them your PB, and they become runners themselves. This is how it starts.
Yeah, speedrunning is an infection.
It actually is. I mean, you get RSI from it, clearly.
Yeah, you could damage your arms.
I hope he gets a nice one cycle.
I do too. That's all I want from this run, is I want to see Minnie get a nice one cycle.
I want to see Boston get a nice one cycle too.
Yeah, but I also want to see Minnie get a nice one cycle.
Yeah, yeah. But he's got the ice in a nice place. Nice ice.
The ice place.
Oh my god. His safari room was nice actually as well. He got the nice double. Why am I saying nice so much? Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey chat. 69.
Well. Busted also got a nice safari room.
Yeah, Minnie got an even nicer one cycle.
Wow. Why you gotta do him like that? They're actually quite close.
Yeah, well, relatively.
Yeah, well, it depends what happens in Bulosis, I suppose.
Yeah, it depends what you think about when you think close. I mean, because, you know, Boston technically hasn't done the whole fight yet, and Minnie's kind of already done.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's a one room essentially.
Yeah, and like 3 cutscenes and an entire boss fight.
Hush yourself, honestly. They're not too far apart.
Guys, they're basically next to each
Wow.
other. Like, this race is neck and neck.
You're so mean. The ice shot angle is difficult, to be honest.
Yes, it's stupid. You have to kind of get the ice
Oh, this.
just slightly above, like, you know, a parallel to the ground angle, but not too high and not too low, and it's really stupid.
It is really stupid. You're right there. Ooh, not bad
Also
too.
going for the double ice shot for no reason, Strat. Don't know why, but it doesn't matter because he still got the one cycle.
It was a nicer one than Minis as well.
Yeah, it was a bit faster, even if he, like I said, did 2 ice shots for literally no reason.
Just want to make sure, you know?
Yeah, I also want to make sure, that's why I fire my ice shots at nothing.
So mean! He had an unorthodox popping technique.
Yeah, you know
Boston
what,
has a lot of unorthodox techniques, that's what I've noticed today.
Yeah, Boston's just a very, unique. He does things his own way, and it's not my place to judge him for that.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
Did he go into sidestep mode? I didn't notice.
He probably did. Yeah, it'd be a bit strange if he didn't.
Oh, but like you might have forgotten because I do that a lot. I think everyone forgets every once in a while.
Maybe. Maybe he's just trying to show off.
Maybe he's gonna do it without sidestep.
Ooh, how fancy.
For the cool points.
No,
Nah.
he's in sidestep.
He needs a sidestep. Time for a walk, everyone. A leisurely walk.
A nice leisurely walk through the house.
And we'll go back up later. Wow.
How exciting.
An even longer walk. We just like stop off on the way
Yeah.
downstairs. Quick break. For continuing the walk again.
Going for a
Ooh.
sweet Pythagoras skip there. Did it pretty quick too.
It was funky.
And he gets the
Ooh.
Instagram. Look at this.
That could be very unfortunate for Boston. If he doesn't also get an Instagram.
Yeah.
Which is unlikely.
That's Grimly, guys. I was telling you all about him.
Yeah, yeah. And we got excited because he screamed well before we got in there. Wow.
Nothing really gets me more excited than hearing the sounds of screams coming from other rooms.
That's how you know there's a good time going on.
Yeah.
Why does Grimly just show us up? Because all the other ghosts, they show their heart for a reason, right? Grimly just decides, yes, it's time. And just like
fully incubated.
Just T-poses. And
I think he's trying to scare you. Like, I think he's trying to, like, go and jump out at you. You know?
It just stands there though and just T-poses. It's not very scary.
I don't know. T-posing's pretty intimidating.
I mean, it is quite intimidating, isn't it? It really shows the dominance.
Yeah. Grimly can dominate me anytime he wants.
Oh, wow. Spicy. Nice cellar double.
Yeah,
He made it look easy.
It's easy.
It can be. It can also not be. We've had a lot of poison mushrooms this race.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Boo.
It's only on 6 health as well.
Yeah, but because it's on 6 health, that means that Mini shouldn't save warp out of the armory room. He's gonna have to use the mirror.
Yeah. Well, it's not too bad. I mean,
I suppose
the
so.
pulling of the cloth is annoying. Oh, how long is Boston's Grimly? Oh, pretty quick.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
Second best you can get, isn't it?
I mean, technically, the second best you could get is like, you know, a frame after Instagram, isn't it? But still.
I guess. I can't count in frames though, so.
You don't count at 30 frames per second?
Do you?
Yeah,
You prefer-
which would be for
Wow. Well. We need a new counting system
Yeah,
for time
numbers are
instead
a
of
bit old.
seconds. Seconds are too slow. Milliseconds too slow. It's all about frames. Real
Yes,
life frames.
For sure. Everything in life happens in frames.
That's actually kind of true though,
Is it?
in a way. Well, like
Are we
I don't
living in
know.
a simulation?
Oh god, I hope not.
Oh no.
Oh no. Is he gonna go for the soldier double?
Probably.
I hope so. It'd be a good meme if he did.
I mean, it's not hard, so.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Getting them to like double up isn't too hard. Actually sucking them up is a different matter because they decide to go in different directions.
Just gotta know how
And
to.
do no
how to
damage
set
to either of
yourself.
them. They just like do the splits.
Well, yeah, but you just
And
gotta
then you're
show
like,
them who's
okay
in
then.
charge.
Dominate the splits.
Yeah.
Oh, is he go? He's going for the boring technique.
The boring but fast technique when I use it.
That is just not the way.
Yeah.
Being fast, as in a speed run. We're not about that.
I know.
We're
he's
about the
taking
cool
it way
points.
too seriously. The point of speedruns is to have fun, Minnie.
Yes, Benny. Honestly.
Start having fun.
He struggled to get down that ladder.
It kind of looked like he was trying to deliberately do a stumble skip, which, if that's a method in which you can do, like, consistently, that's something I was not aware of.
Neither was I. I mean, there's a few things I'm not aware of in this game, so.
Yeah, like, I can't really think of anything I'm not aware of. Strange how that works.
Wow. Oh, the bananas on his armory head.
That's so comical.
If it tripped him up, that would have been more comical.
It would have been like the pinnacle of comedy.
Actually hilarious. My sides would have been in space.
It would have been a knee slapper. I would have
Well.
LMFAO actually died
Oh god.
IRL.
Too far. Too far. Do you remember that song that was called LMFAO? I can't remember how it goes.
Remember LMFAO, the band?
Oh, they're
They
the
had
band?
hit songs like Everyday
My
on
bad.
Chitlin.
Oh, right, yeah. I thought they
Yeah.
were I thought LMFAO were the song.
No, it's the group. They had other songs.
My bad.
too. God.
Oh god. Oh, I'm such a disappointment.
You don't even remember your 2012 pop music one-hit wonders?
Oof, god. They were pretty much one-hit wonders, weren't they?
Yeah, they had like one song, and that was it.
Oh, they had like two, because they had Every Day I'm Shuffling and the party one.
Yeah.
Party Rocking, that's it. About to burst in song. Oh, Boston. Doing
Boston going for the Boston Burns, just like we predicted.
just like what is right. If he hadn't have done it, then I would have been confused and disappointed.
I would have been I would have been literally crying right now.
But it's a good job he did it then, because he don't want to make you cry.
Yeah, Boston would never do this. I refuse to accept it. There's no way he can make me cry.
It sounds like you cry a lot, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair. This game makes me cry. It's a sad game. I mean, his
It's a
brothers
sad game. I mean,
lost in a dark, dark mansion,
it's
trapped
really
in a painting.
dreadful, honestly, like
It used to scare me a lot when I was a kid.
Yo,
game.
real talk. I think when I first played this game when I was like 6, I refused to do beyond the first room because I was too scared.
That's fair. I mean, if you actually like watch all the like mini cutscenes of opening locked doors and things like that, it's pretty spooky. It gets the atmosphere.
It's the scariest game.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, we've already said about how it's a horror game, so
yeah. They should have put a disclaimer at the beginning saying something like, if you have a heart condition, you should not play this game.
If they should have just made it like Peggy 15.
Yeah, they should have given it a much higher maturity rating.
Oh, Minnie didn't quite get the 1 cycle on West Elm.
2 cycle, which is fine.
Yes. Wee. It's one of my favourite things in this game is when you pick up the key in this room.
It's one of the few things that doesn't make me cry.
I could just like imagine like a really little smile, just.
Are you
the rest of the time
running this game correctly if you aren't in tears by the end of it?
I don't think so, honestly.
So, like, did Minnie completely forget that he had to get the boo in the room?
Yes. Oh god. He's gonna get to like Cellar next time and be like, I've only got. If he goes to like the door, if he goes to King Boo's door and King Boo's like, no, you haven't got enough booze. I will actually cry if that happens.
Like I said, is it even a Luigi's Mansion speedrun if you're not in tears by the end of it?
I mean, not in Minnie's case, it seems.
That's okay.
He's still looking set to win. But I mean, still anything can happen.
Yeah, he could get crown theft.
He could get. That's always an option.
Yeah. Whether he chooses to have it happen to him or not is his decision.
Or he could just like 10 cycle King Boo.
I mean, he could.
He could.
He could like forget the strat.
He could die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the wombo combo of the sucking up and then the fire.
Yeah.
That's a solid 20 or 40 health, I guess, depending.
I think it's 40 health.
Is it 40 health in American or
No,
Japanese?
I think it's 80 health.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, because, well, it could be 30 health and 60 health in American, but it's a lot of damage.
That's scary. That's a scary time.
You're right. Minnie could just die in real life during the run.
Wow. You know, when like people always say that if someone dies during an exam, then you get a free pass. That's what would happen.
Minnie dies during the Luigi's Mansion Rounds tournament, and he's declared the winner immediately.
No, not Minnie declared the winner. Buster would be declared the winner.
Well, of course he'd be declared the winner because he would be able to complete the run.
But exactly. But you said that Minnie would be declared the winner.
Well, it's not really much of a reward if it's Boston who wins when he would have won anyway.
That was too many words for me.
Minnie, I want your death to mean something.
That's nice. Buston also didn't get the 1 cycle, he got 2 cycle.
Well, that's disappointing.
It's disappointing. It means that he's not really saving much time on Minnie, although Minnie did forget the boo in the cellar, so whoopsie.
He's just showing off. He's like,
he got some nice triples though, so...
Yeah.
And he can 2 cycle Vanguard Boo here.
Although he did get quite a few tackles there, so I don't know if he'll actually be able to. Although it is quite far away from the door, so he'll probably manage. Yeah.
Nice.
Look at that.
Smooth.
For those who don't know, Minnie was the winner of last year's No Out of Bounds tournament.
Ah, yes. Not predicted to win this year, though.
Yeah, we've lost all of our hope in Mini. He's really let us down quite a lot, hasn't he?
Oh, well. He forgot Celebu, so
Yeah.
I feel let down. He's remembered it now, though.
He did.
That's good. He didn't go all the way to King Boo and then remember.
Wish he did, though.
I mean, it would have been fun. It would have made a closer race.
It would have. Oh, he lost Celebu again.
But, like, for the wrong reasons.
This Boo is, like, giving him a lot of trouble.
It really is. It would have given him less trouble if he not save and quitted.
Yeah.
But he's got it now. So he can go to King Boo.
He can. He's almost
And
done.
not Crown Theft.
And you know what? Despite all of that, he'll probably still 58.
Yeah. Better than I can do.
Yeah.
Just think what he would achieve without the mistakes.
He would probably
Could
have,
conquer the world.
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing the funky thing. What do you call that?
I don't know what to call it. It's just kind of the thing that makes it so King Boo's crown doesn't move when he spins around.
It's just the funky thing to me. The funky gem thing. It does look pretty silly.
Yeah, it's the crown thing. Guys, is that crown theft?
Oh my god. When, like, my brother or sister got to this bit, I had to look away when I was a kid because I was too scared of him going into the painting. And Bowser was big and scary.
Yeah, he still is. I can't do this part of it without my eyes closed.
It's quite impressive that you managed to finish runs with your eyes closed.
It's just too scary.
That's understandable. Boston can one cycle Van Gorbu here as well. Might be a bit close, depending. It's looking good. There we go. So both rounds will be about to do King Boo, I guess. Except Minnie is already doing King Boo.
The sounds of children screaming HDX are the sounds of every speedrunner who has had to subject themselves to this video game. All screaming in unison.
Oh, God. That's horrifying.
When you play Luigi's
Oh,
Mansion,
oh.
you subject yourself to an eternity of torment.
Minnie got hit by a mine, but it's
Sure
okay.
did.
You can still two-cycle this, so...
Guys, Minnie got hit by a bomb in real life.
Oh my god! He didn't do the up, down, walk, turn around, boom!
He sure did.
GG's. Wow, he did it. And he got a 58, which is very respectable, I think. I mean, it's only like a minute off his PB, so that's alright, isn't it?
Yeah, he's not too bad.
Hello!
Well, hello.
Hello.
How are you, Minnie?
I'm just dandy, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know, I just beat Luigi's Mansion.
And how
Wow.
does that make you feel?
The feeling is indescribable, man.
Well, describe it for me.
I beat King Boo.
Yeah, Minnie, come on.
You know, when you watch someone beat Luigi's Mansion,
Yeah?
imagine you are that person.
Oh my
That's
god.
what I feel about.
Wow.
That feeling is indescribable.
Exactly.
Indescribable feeling. Sorry.
Okay. Luigi's Mansion just makes me feel like I have to sing.
If you're gonna say phrases that are from Disney, that's what happens, okay?
We're all in this together.
And because we know. Oh man, I love High School Musical.
Minnie, what's
Getting
your
back
favorite,
on topic.
What's your favorite Disney movie, Minnie?
Okay, never mind.
Disney movie?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow.
Incredibles.
Oh.
That's not Disney.
It is now.
Okay.
Yeah, my favorite Disney movie is Shrek.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I've never watched
I mean,
it.
Shrek 2 at least.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
You know, I've
Boston's
never
probably
watched
going to go for the first 3 cycle.
Yeah.
Because he did a whoopsie on the first
He
one.
did. He made a big ol' oopsie whoopsie.
Ooh.
That is the official speedrun term, by the way.
When I lose time, it's just, oops.
Oopsies! I
Oopsie.
messed up. Minnie, what was your biggest oopsie in your run today?
I think it was going into the bathroom again with the grabbers. That was impressive.
I don't think I messed up.
Oh,
right,
oh,
of
wow.
course. Silly me. I think it was when you died in real life.
Yeah, when you got hit by a train.
Yeah.
I mean, that helped me get into the Luigi's Mansion spirit.
Is it because it helped your spirit get into Luigi's Mansion?
That too.
Is it because, you just became a ghost? So then you could relate to the other ghosts and trick them into showing their hearts.
They all told me how to kill them.
Yeah, well, that's
Oh,
actually
wow.
pretty compassionate of them to help you.
Yeah, yeah. Are you gonna
So,
suck yourself up now?
Whoa. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I'm so
If you
sorry.
are going to do that, Minnie, I request you do it off stream.
Oh my god.
Only Luigi is allowed to
I
suck
don't
you.
have a brain. I actually lack a brain.
Hello, BostonBrew.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you feeling about your run, Boston?
Not bad. It was pretty good for my standards.
Yeah, you're close to your PB.
Sure was.
So, Boston, what's your favorite Disney movie?
Oh my god.
Aladdin.
Oh, of course.
That's
Gotta be allowed.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I respect that.
So, what would you say your biggest whoopsies were in your race? Yeah, Boston.
Ellipses?
Yeah, no, not ellipses.
Whoop,
your
whoops.
biggest
Oopsie whoopsie.
Oh,
No.
ellipses. Ellipses. Missing 2 tech skips in Area 3. It's not even that much time, but you hate to see it.
You do hate to see it, to be fair.
Yeah, you know we had to do it too.
It was less of whoopsie than the Mini got, so you can hold that over him.
Yeah, Minnie had some phenomenal whoopsies in his run.
I don't know what happened in that first cycle with King Boo too. He just got away. I just can't stay on him today, I guess.
Whoopsie.
He just went away.
He just wasn't having it.
He was just not in the mood.
Did not want to be sucked up.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Yeah.
feeling it.
Yeah, there weren't that many mistakes, but for me, overall, big mistakes. There were a bunch of little ones.
That's okay. What
I-
would you say you're the most proud of, Boston?
The ladder strat.
Yes.
That's in a row that I've gotten the RNG for the ladder strat, so I'm pretty proud that I got lucky enough to do the strat that saves no time.
Of course.
That's
I mean, I hadn't seen it before, so there were a few things I hadn't seen before. I'll be honest.
Like the
Unorthodox
Luigi's
techniques. Ah, yes. The whole game I have not
Yeah.
seen before. I was actually doing my runs with my eyes closed.
Yeah, well, it's a really scary game.
It is a really scary game. I don't think I would have been able to take having my eyes open.
Yeah, no, I would have screamed.
Oh god. Would you screamed and cried then?
Oh, at
The
the
double?
same time, yeah.
Wow. That's a whole lot of negative emotions.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a very negative experience to be speedrunning.
Well, GG's to both of you.
Yes.
You did well.
Congratulations, everyone. You're wonderful.
Go
Wow.
Trevor.
So this means that Mini will be continuing on in the tournament, and Boston will have to wait until the non-winners bracket happens.
Oh, no.
Wait, let me get up the bracket. Mini will be against
No one. Yeah.
wait, who? Scotty versus Afroman, I think.
Mm.
Whoever wins that.
Nice.
Boston will be against the winner of Jugger against the loser of Scozzy versus Afro Man.
Wow, it's almost like there was no winner.
Huh?
What?
Yeah, nobody wins in speedrunning. Just the game.
Yeah, the only winning in speedrunning is when you beat the game.
You clear games, you don't beat them.
No, well, you can when you're done.
Just like chuck it against a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. clear it from the physical realm.
Banish it to the shadow realm.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, and
Just
all
like
honesty,
Mini banishing BostonBrew to the Shadow Realm.
Oh,
yeah,
whoa!
I'm having fun in the Shadow Realm. Shadow Realm's comfy.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's nice.
That's not bad then.
Yeah, no. It gets a bad rap, but it's actually pretty comfy.
That's alright.
To be fair, I'd rather go to hell than heaven because it just sounds like more fun, you know?
Same. Let's all go.
A road trip?
Okay, before we end the stream, I got one final question for both of you, Mini and Boston. Who would win in a fight between you two?
Mini.
Oh, for sure. It's not even a question.
Better hand-eye coordination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Land that uppercut.
Alright then, I guess that settles it.
And with that, the run is over.
We don't have to fight.
And with that, the run is over. Right. Thank you everybody for watching.
This has been an
Tune in next
interesting
time
one.
to Luigi's Mansion.
Well, go Sammy, go.
Go Semi Go, Mini Mess Up, get the Child Beater. This has been Luigi's Mansion, No Out of Bounds. My name
Bye
is...
bye, Winky Face.
Bye bye, Winky Face. I'm not Spooky Baz.
I'm Spooky Baz.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa. I'm Day Cat, or just Cat.
Yeah, or just Day.
But no, not just Day.